Atlanta, it's my home, and home to Grady too. Sure, we've got some issues, plenty of challenges. In less than 3 years, Grady managed through a catastrophic flood and a global pandemic. And the violence that we've seen in our streets ended up in Grady's Trauma Center. Today, we have a chance to celebrate what this place is all about and how Grady is working on a stronger Atlanta for you, for me, for everybody.
In 2019, December, we experienced a flood within the facility that wiped out 220 beds.
I do remember that day getting a call saying, there's an emergency at Grady, please come. People were pushing patients to safety, trying to stop the water from coming in.
And in the space of about 30 minutes, 220 patients got moved to safety. And we didn't have a single error, not one. And to me, that demonstrates Grady. It demonstrates who we are, our commitment to our patients.
3 months later, we admitted our first COVID patient and stayed in a state of crisis around the pandemic for 2 full years.
We pivoted to meet our community where they were and to make sure they did not have interruptions of very critical, important, life-saving care.
And now, on the tail of that, we're now facing the closure of Atlanta Medical Center.
We know additional patients will be coming here, and we'll approach that like we do every day. We will welcome those patients.
Do I think that we will rise to the occasion? Oh, definitely so. Because that's just what we do. George Floyd's murder has changed the community focus because people have more awareness now.
And then you fast forward to all of the social unrest that occurred during that period of time, the increased violence, the impact that had on this hospital and our staff cannot be underestimated.
Grady is part of making Atlanta healthy. Grady is a huge part of making Atlanta equitable. And Grady's a huge part of building social justice in this environment.
We embrace not just taking care of the body, but taking care of the soul and taking care of the community.
Every day is different here.
Through the flood, through the pandemic, through increasing violence, through all the challenges that our population's been going through with COVID, we really truly are Grady strong.
We get it. We are here because we want to be here. We are here because we feel that the patients that we are serving, that we're privileged to serve, and this is a choice for us.
That is our job. Our job is to put them before we put anything else.
We rise to a crisis and we take care of patients.
What we found ourselves dealing with in healthcare and here at Grady is a sustained level of intense crisis that can take a very significant mental, physical, psychological toll on people and on the workforce.
Healthcare workforce is definitely strained right now with the pandemic, with everything happening, and with the impending volumes that will come with the closure of AMC. 100% we have to be honest with our staff that things are challenging for them.
But day in, day out, if you ask anybody who works here, the first thing they will say is it's not a paycheck, it's not a job, it's a calling.
Grady gives tomorrows. We do something that nobody else can.
The equipment, the resources we have here are on par with any other hospital in the city. We do just about everything here that you can ever conceive of. Grady is not a hospital just for poor people or indigent people. Grady is a hospital for anyone who needs care.
So I would love the headline a year from now to be, Grady has opened up all these inpatient beds and Grady has expanded access points in the community. I would love to see headlines showing us overcoming, showing us being there for the community, expanding access to critical health care where they need it.
And what I want the headlines to say is that despite a flood, a pandemic, and the closing of a neighboring hospital, Grady continues to thrive.
Grady's story never ends. Those that live it know that the next challenge is never far away. But they'll be ready because of you, the ones who say yes to supporting this place that means so much to so many. You see, we're always stronger together. We've said it before. Make note while we say it again. Atlanta can't live without Grady, and Grady can't thrive without you.